I asked her when she planned on starting to have serious hip operations.
Cheers, Benito. Happy Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, whatever.
May I remind you, there are still a few tickets left for the Barcoder New Year's Eve extravaganza. It's fancy dress, and that includes all members of staff.
No problem. I love dressing up. Here, what shall I come as?
How about a waitress? That should fool everyone.
Anyone fancy it?
I'll be here anyway.
How come?
I work here, Caroline.
What about you, Ruth?
Don't even talk to me about New Year's Eve.
Okay.
It's even worse than Christmas. I mean, every chime of Big Ben just reminds you that you're another year older. Still alone.
Oh, come on, look on the bright side. Look, it's free house wine and nibbles up until midnight.
I know what Ruth's like when she's feeling sorry for herself. If she ain't got a date, she won't come.
Well, can't you fix her up with one of your mates?
Oh, I tried that once already. It was a complete disaster.
What went wrong?
I introduced them.
You taking anyone, Lee?
Yeah, Steve said he'll probably come up and meet me.
Steve from the band?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise known as Swampy's less hygienic brother. You know, the one with the multiple piercings.
I think he's hearing to cool.
Yeah, lovely. If you took them all out at the same time, you'd probably leak to death.
So what about you, Kaz?
Well, there's this guy who works on the next counter to me at work. He demonstrates chop-o-matics. You know, the indispensable kitchen wonder tool that cuts and slices, grates and dices all your fruit and veg.
Oh, those chop-o-matics.
Yes. I think he likes me. Last week he gave me a turnip he fashioned into an exact replica of Peter Andre.
Nothing says it quite like a root vegetable.
Who are you taking, Charlie?
It's too early to say. I shall have to consult my legendary little black book.
Not the legendary little black book.
Oh, yes.
Amazing. What's that, then?
The legendary little black book contains all the names and numbers of literally hundreds of...
Wig shops?
Hello, Lovell's Loveline. How may I service you? Hello, Sasha, babe, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, merry, merry and all that old game. What? Love to. Tomorrow? Yeah, do you know Barcoder? See you then. A ciao for now. If you build it, they will come.
Who was that, Charlie?
My date for the party, if I'm not very much mistaken. Good sort, Sasha. Me and her go back a long way.
Yeah, the turn of the century.
Actually, we used to knock about together after my divorce.
A shoulder to cry on.
Yeah, that and all. She was quite low at the time, Carolyn. You know, her boyfriend had just done a bunk and she'd just buried her father.
He died?
No, Carolyn, he just preferred sleeping in dirt. Lee, Ruth, Carolyn.
Hi, Charlie. We're going to the bar. Would you like to walk down with us?
Come in, I won't be a minute.
Ooh, cushion plumping and potpourri. This Sasha must be someone special.
Yes, she is. Oh, blimey. I forgot to take my Christmas tree down.
That's your Christmas tree?
Yep.
Flipping heck, Chaz, I've seen moles with a healthier growth.
That is perfect for the single man. Now, watch this.
favourite scent, eau de la French whorehouse.
That aftershave's never let me down yet, Benito. It makes women do the kind of thing they'll regret.
Yes, like throwing up over their own legs.
So, come on, how do I look?
Not bad. Here, that Mr. Sheen's done a lovely job on your head. Charlie!
Sasha!
Merry Christmas!
You too. You look great.
You too. How you been?
Oh, same old hungry hunk of burning love I always was. Come and meet the neighbours. Girls, Sasha.
Hello.
Hi.
Right, we'll see you girls later. Come on, we're going to sit down. Come on in, Sash, fill me in. What have you been doing with yourself? Are you,
Pregnant? Just a bit.
how long?
Almost 9 months.
Of course.
Charlie, I need to talk.
Look, if that Mickey's gone AWOL again, that lowlife, look, just tell me. If you need a few, Bob, just ask.
It's not that, Charlie.
Everything's all right, isn't it? I mean, you're okay.
I'm fine. The thing is that... The baby's yours, Charlie. I'm carrying your child. Charlie?
Charlie, I meant put your head between your legs.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vicky.
Here, drink this.
I think you two probably need some time to be alone with each other, not with me. So I'll go.
No! Please,
I see. Perhaps it's me that should leave.
No, I'm sorry, Sash. No, don't go, Sash. Hang on. Look, it's all just come as a bit of a shock, that's all. Why didn't you tell me anything about this before?
Well, there was no reason. I was pleased when I found out. I decided to bring the baby up myself.
Strong woman, independent, like it. So what are you doing here?
You've obviously never been pregnant, Ruth.
Are you working for my mother?
It does weird things to your mind. The last couple of weeks, I've really started to panic. I'm scared, Charlie.
Does Mickey know about me and you?
I haven't seen him since you and me were together. I got a postcard 6 months back. He's selling timeshare.
Oh, somewhere exotic?
Wolverhampton.
You could always spot a trend, that Mickey. So, what is it exactly you want me to do?
To be a father to your child, Charlie. To be there for him or her, like a dad should.
And what about?
Don't be daft. I know you and me were never more than just good mates.
Despite some rather compelling evidence to the contrary.
Look, if this is going to work, you're going to have to do it for the right reasons. If not, forget it. We'll manage. Think it over and let me know where you stand.
Call your cab.
So, pregnant. It's a gift of life. So, have you thought of any names for the baby?
Well, I quite like Portia for a girl.
Portia? That's nice. That's the same as Charlie's car. How did you come up with that?
Mr. Charles,
Yes, Benito?
what do you see me as? I'm trying to decide on my costume for the fancy dress party. I thought perhaps a great character of fiction would be appropriate. Shylock from The Merchant of Venice, Heathcliff from Wuthering Heights.
Lurch from the Addams Family.
Maybe I'd suit a more contemporary icon. Someone like James Bond. Yes, I could definitely see myself in a black DJ. Very licensed to kill.
Benito.
No, I got it. I could reprise De Niro's classic interpretation of Travis Bickle in Taxi Driver. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to moi? Are you talking...
Benito, will you please shut up? I'm standing here trying to contemplate the somewhat daunting prospect of impending fatherhood. So please excuse me if I appear less than riveted by the subject of what you're going to wear at your New Year's Eve jolly-up.
Dear. It's all me with your sort, isn't it?
Hiya, Charlie. How you feeling?
Confused. What am I going to do?
Well, it's up to you. You either face up to your responsibilities like a man, or behave like a loathsome piece of toe jam. It's your choice.
The smart money's on the toe jam.
When people used to ask my Angela whether she had any kids, she used to say, no, just my Charlie. Now I'm going to have one of my own, and with someone who ain't my partner. An awful lot to take in.
See, I think you might enjoy fatherhood, Charlie. I mean, just think. He could be a boy.
Yeah, Charlie Jr. Yeah, I could teach him everything I know. Give him the benefit of my vast wealth of accumulated knowledge.
Well, that's the first 20 minutes of his childhood accounted for. What are you going to do after that?
You see, the thing that freaks me out is people are going to look at me differently. I'll be this giant dad thing. I could lose me edge.
Yeah, I think you're being paranoid, Charlie. I mean, you know, no one's going to think any less of you just because you're a parent. I mean, underneath, you'll still be the same hormonally driven, shallow individual that you've always been.
Yeah, you're right. Cheers, Ruth.
How's Charlie?
The last I saw of him, he was sitting on the bathroom floor throwing bits of bread to the toilet duck.
I don't think he's quite come to terms with the idea of becoming a father yet.
I think it's wonderful, Charlie having a tiny bundle of fun to call his own.
It was his tiny bundle of fun that got him into this mess in the first place.
It's not a mess. Babies are a miracle.
Babies are noisy, selfish and demanding. I should know. I've been surrounded by them half my life. Well, that's why I left home.
So she could be noisy, selfish and demanding.
I saw Marco today, the boy who demonstrates chop-o-matics. You know, the indispensable kitchen wonder tool that cuts and slices, grates and dices all your fruit and veg. Catchy, innit? We went for a drink after work, and I asked him to the party.
Oh, good for you. What did he say?
Well, he went quiet, then pulled a very strange expression.
Oh, well, he probably can't handle strong, assertive women.
Actually, I'd spilt Malibu and pineapple all over his lap. But I mopped it up with a tissue and he said he loved the cum. Anyway, the good news is Marco's got a flatmate called Alan. So I told him how you couldn't get a date for the party. And he said, why don't you?
Feed Carolyn's head into a chop-o-matic?
No, go to the party with Alan.
No way. Not in a million years.
Why not? You wanted a date?
Yeah, but Lee, I can't even pick a decent bloke with both eyes open. I mean, God knows what kind of throwback I'd end up with on a blind date.
Alan's not a throwback. He's a swimwear model.
The answer is no, Carolyn, and that's final.
Have a look at his picture. He's the one in the thong.
That one! Let's have a look. Bloody hell! That's a funny place to keep a clarinet. He's the same height horizontally as he is vertically. Give us a look. Oh, baby, come to Mama.
I'll pick up some awesome costumes in my lunch hour tomorrow, then.
What do you think?
Nice. Is that from the Baby Gap's new My Kids Are Tosser range?
No, I've got a few bits and pieces for Charlie Jr. Come on, tell me what you think. Here.
What if it's a girl?
Well, I've got this to warn off her boyfriends.
So you've warmed to the idea, then?
Yeah, it suddenly dawned on me what I've been missing out on.
And requited love and the chance to help form a little human being.
No, an endless supply of fawning women. See, they see a bloke pushing a pram and they pick up on his sensitive, nurturing aura. After that, it's a countdown to doing the lambada lying down all over your habitat duvet.
You're pond scum, Charlie.
Yeah, but very soon, I will be sensitive, nurturing pond scum. Now I'm going home to play with my train set.
Leg shaving and a body scrub. Well, I hope this Alan's worth it.
I just want to make a good impression.
So does he if this picture's anything to go by.
They earn a lot of money, these models, and some of them even move into films. Can you imagine? having a movie star as a boyfriend.
Ruth, you might not even get on with him.
Of course we'll get on. I mean, look how much we've got in common.
Like what?
Well, like, he's going to the party tomorrow. I'm going to the party tomorrow. He wears swimming trunks. I've been swimming. It's kismet.
Boy, nutjob. What's this?
I don't know.
Reality. Ow! You know diddly about this, Alan. Well, he might even be gay for all you know.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course my Alan isn't gay.
Ruth, you've never even met your Alan. And may I just point out that he's a male model who lives with a geezer who demonstrates kitchen appliances. They hardly sound like SAS material, do they?
Well, he couldn't be, could he? I mean, it would be such a waste. Such a terrible, terrible waste.
Well, you know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunchbox.
1 minute I'm seeing in the new year, exchanging bodily fluids with a god in human form. And the next I'm swapping recipes for tiramisu with a friend of Dorothy's. Happy days.
Is Chad still coming to the party?
I don't know. I think he's got more important things on his mind. Still, at least he's trying to act responsibly, eh?
He's acting like a right plum, if you ask me.
What do you mean?
Well, he doesn't even know for sure if the baby's his, does he?
Lee, this is the 90s. I mean, what kind of woman would pull a stunt like that?
The kind who'd do it with Charlie in the first place.
Hey, Charlie.
Hello, Ruthie.
Is something wrong?
Sort of.
Well, what is it?
Well, Thomas the Tank and Percy have been involved in a 14-coach pile-up at Ellsbridge Station. The Fat Controller's been suspended pending results of a drug test.
Charlie,
Yeah?
can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
It's about you and Sasha, but yeah, I don't want you to take it in the wrong way.
Ruth, it's me you're talking to, Charlie.
Okay. Have you, considered the possibility, albeit a small one, invisible to the human eye, that you, Charlie, might not be, as it were, the baby's father?
What?
Well, it is a possibility, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
Well, have you at least checked the dates when you last, you know?
Ruth, do you think I keep a record of every time I have sex?
Probably.
OK, but that's not the point. Thanks for stopping by, Ruth.
So what, you're just going to take Sasha's word for it?
She would not stitch me up, OK? She's not that type of girl. She's a top sort, Sasha. A top sort.
Oh, I better go.
Me first?
No, ladies first.
Well, as long as I can have the afternoon.
You can.
1999 is Nescafe's 60th birthday, and you're invited.
Ooh, I do love a good birthday.
I heard that it could be 10 million cups of coffee.
In the next few weeks, we'd like you to enjoy a cup of our great tasting coffee, absolutely free.
10 million. What?
I hope we don't run out of milk.
Happy 1990 Nescafe.
Looking for brilliant value? Look into B&Q.
We've got Crown Emulsion at $16.99.
10 litres should cover your room.
We've got Uplighters for only $3.99.
There's a great choice of colours.
And Scatter Rugs for only $3.99.
Blue, purple, choose whatever colour you like.
All this storage for just $15.99.
And it's mobile.
Dulux Gloss, now under £10.
Covers in one coat.
And you can save on lighting.
This one's £15 off.
If you're looking for brilliant value.
You can do it when you B&Q it.
Dad, what's this?
My Standard Life pension.
Are they good then?
Standard Life? Yeah.
How do you know?
A survey showed that more independent financial advisors chose them for their own pensions or life assurance than any other company.
So?
If they think something's right, you don't argue with them.
Dad, is Mum an independent financial advisor?
The Milky Way magic stars are being chased by a chocolate-eating monster. Well, all except Superstar. Milky Way magic stars.
Every fortnight, treat yourself to the perfume collection. Each issue explores the world of designer fragrances and gives you a miniature bottle to try for yourself. With issue 1, Dolce Vita by Christian Dior. The perfume collection. Collect it and wear it.
For £200 off per couple, plus free insurance, get one of Going Place's unbelievable Summer 99 deals. Deals that jump out at you.
You can get a football pitch in there. 2 football pitches.
Welcome to B&Q Warehouse, Stockport.
If we haven't got it, they probably don't make it.
I'm an electrician. I've never seen a choice like it.
Decorating, lighting, so many designs, so many different ideas.
We'll have you doing things you never thought you could.
Look at that. You can do that, and I'll show you how.
There's a whole garden centre, even a hothouse.
There's a whole showroom of kitchens and bathrooms.
All at low prices, every day.
Bricks, plaster, cement. We've got the lot.
And all at low warehouse prices.
This is what you should be paying for DIY.
Of course, it's you that's going to be doing it. But now, you're not on your own.
The new B&Q Warehouse, Stockport. You can do it.
I am not going out dressed like this.
Ruth, you look great.
I look like a national prostitute.
You're lucky I could get us anything. I spent my entire lunch break wandering around fancy dress shops. They're all sold out because it's New Year.
So where did you get these?
From a funny little shop in Soho. You should have seen the stuff in there. They had these really unusual looking...
Yes, thank you, Carolyn. I think we can skip the specifics. You mean you actually paid money for this stuff?
Yes. But after I tried them all on, the nice man in the shop said I could have a 50% discount. He even threw in a free bra. But I think it's a second, because it's got some bits missing.
Look at me. I'm dressed up like a tart for a date with a homosexual I don't know. I mean, could my life possibly get any worse?
Actually, yes. The boys aren't coming.
There you have it. I'm still dressed up like a tart, only now I've been stood up by a homosexual I don't know.
Marco had an accident at work.
Oh, not the chop-o-matic?
No! I set fire to his face. It was an accident.
Oh, well, I'm sure that's a great source of comfort.
He was on a break and I sneaked up to spray him with an aftershave tester. How was I supposed to know he was having a cigarette? Anyway, he's staying at home to recuperate. And to give his eyebrows a chance to grow back.
And Alan?
He's looking after him. Apparently he's making him a tiramisu to cheer him up. Lee, you look amazing.
Steve is gonna love this.
Well, at least one of us gets to see in the new year with a bang.
Hello?
Hello, Charlie, come in.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I've died and woken up inside the Playboy channel. Any chance of a bed bath?
No, but I can fit you in for a vasectomy.
Your costume's on my bed, Charlie.
Yeah? What you got me?
Go and see.
I can't wait. Oh, Ruth, you're right about Sasha. She had miscalculated. Either that or I'm ejaculating in time-release capsules.
Charlie, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sweet as a nut.
Oh, man, I don't believe it. Steve's van's broken down. The band are stuck in Edinburgh.
Doesn't he belong to the AA?
Carolyn, Steve is the frontman in an anarchist dance collective. They specialise in hardcore gangster fusion and donate all their profits to class war. Does that sound like someone who'd subscribed to the bloody relay service? The plum forgot to renew his standing order, didn't he?
Now none of us have a date. Isn't that just dandy?
Never mind. We'll all be there. We can still have fun.
You're having a laugh, ain't you? What's this supposed to be?
Carrots!
Oh, no, it's a carrot, Carolyn. It's it's not every day I dress up as one, so I'm hardly likely not to know what it is, am I?
There was nothing suitable for you in the shop, so I brought it home from work. It's part of the Chop-O-Matic promotion.
Oh, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Ah. Is, Charlie here?
Yes, come in. Bet you can't guess which one he is.
Charlie!
Sasha, what are you doing here?
Well, you're dressed as a carrot. Shouldn't I be asking the questions?
I've got nothing to say to you, and we're going to a party.
Charlie, please, hear me out. I'm sorry I lied to you. It was Mickey that got me pregnant.
The dirty swine! Sorry, it seemed like the right thing to say.
So?
Well, he vanished as soon as I told him. But everything I said about wanting to bring the baby up by myself and losing my nerve was the God's honest truth.
Well, of course it was. That's when you decided to phone Muggins here.
No. That's when I agonised for ages before deciding to call the man I thought would make the best possible father for my child out of anyone I've ever met in my life.
Bloody hell, she must have had worse luck with men than me.
You shouldn't have lied to me, Sash.
Well, I'm sorry, Charlie. I was frightened. Still am.
Oh, come on, don't cry. Please, look, come here, come here. I suppose there's no harm done.
See what a nice bloke he is. Oh!
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I think it started.
No, no, no. The invitation said 9 for 9:30.
Labour, you moron!
Oh, oh!
Oh, 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 surf's up, guys.
Well, slide her off the parquet flooring for a kick-off.
Charlie! Drive your Porsche round to the front of the flats. Lee, telephone the hospital and let them know we're coming.
Got it.
Carolyn, throw some bits and pieces into a bag for Sasha.
Yes, Ma.
Hold up. What are you going to do?
Run around in a blind panic.
Having sex again for as long as I live.
Don't worry, Lee. I often feel like that.
That girl's in serious pain.
Yeah, but she's had sex with Charlie. I mean, she'll be no stranger to suffering.
Some people say having a baby is like shelling peas.
Oh, I don't understand why women go through with it.
Come on, Lee. Where would we be without peas?
Children, Ruth. Me? No, I'm a career girl. Mind you, if my body clock starts ticking any louder, my gynaecologist could sue for industrial deafness. It's all very confusing.
When I did it for the first time, I was convinced I was pregnant.
Well, didn't you take precautions?
I was only 16, Ruth. Did at school. Robert Elsbeth, his name was. I was mad for him. I had his name written all over my exercise books. One lunch hour, we went for a walk behind the football fields. It all just kind of happened. It was all over before it began, really. But you never forget your first time, do you?
Was he in your class?
No, he was chairman of the Board of Governors.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Breathe. Breathe deep. Breathe.
sound too good.
Carolyn, run and get a doctor, quick.
Right. Who's Dr. Quick? Just get a doctor!
I think his heart stopped beating.
Stand back.
Oh, what are you going to do?
I've seen ER. Leave this to me.
I can see the head. Just one more push.
I'm not really a French maid at all. I'm from Worthing originally.
Of course, you can't wear a thing underneath it. The trick is first to smother yourself all over from head to toe in talcum powder. Well, that way you can slip into it without it sticking to your skin.
Sticking?
Your friend found me just in time. We think the old fella's going to make it.
Oh, good for him. Now, about my leg.
Well, there doesn't appear to be any serious damage.
I want a second opinion.
Okay. I wish more nurses looked like you.
Are you single?
Yep.
Any debilitating diseases?
No.
History of mental illness in the family?
None that I know of.
Do you own or rent?
Own. Any more questions?
Just one. What time do you get off?
It's a little boy.
Oh, bless!
Is he the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life?
Oh, do you know, he looks a bit like you, Charlie.
No. Do you think so?
Yeah. Both got the same haircut and wrinkled skin.
Can I hold him, Charlie?
Yeah, all right, Carolyn. But you be careful. All right, all right, all right. It's only Carolyn.
How's Sasha?
Ah, she's fine. But go on, you get off, go to the party.
Oh, no, I'm supposed to be at work. Benito's going to go mental.
Don't worry, Lee. By the time we get there, it'll be next year and he'll have forgotten all about it.
That was something else, that was, Ruth. Seeing a new life come into the world.
Don't waste your time pulling that sensitive, nurturing number on me. Hey, I've pulled a doctor.
And when she held him, they looked so perfect together. Made me realise how much I've been missing out on.
Are you being serious?
Do you know how I spent my Christmas day? On my own, eating a luxury microwave turkey dinner for one. I didn't even get any stuffing.
Story of my life.
Christmas is for families, Ruth. Maybe it's time I had one of my own.
Charlie, what are you saying?
I'm going to be a father to that baby. I've decided to ask Sasha to marry me.
Miss Jackson, you are 4 hours late. I want an explanation and I want it now.
Well, Benito, I'm sorry, but I've got my period. I've got these cramps right...
Oh, to hell!
See? Works every time.
It's a boy. Come on, cheer up, there's a dog. Deep breathing. That's what you got. Sash!
Oh, come in.
I just popped in with a...
Hello, Charlie.
Mickey.
I called my mum. She got in touch with him. We're going to give things another go. Now we're a family.
Oh, terrific. Yeah, I'm pleased for you. Look, I only popped in with a few presents for, you know, like, it's nothing much.
Thanks, Charlie.
My boy was a bit early then.
Don't take after his father then, does he?
Sasha told me what a brick you bring, Charlie. Just like to say thank you for everything you've done for us and the baby.
What are mates for, eh?
You stay and have a drink?
No. No, not for me. No, I'll best be off.
Aren't you going to say goodbye to the baby?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Well, you take care, little fella. Have a good life.
He's got a name now. I've called him Charles.
Well, after me?
Of course, after you. He's only just been born, isn't he?
Well, I'll see you, Charlie Jr. I'll see you around.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland.
In the meadow we can build a snowman.
Then pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in 10. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.
Merry Christmas!
The Babes return for a new series next year.